This is Nessa here. Um, Welcome to Infinitely Zero's channel, and happy holidays if you celebrate the holidays, and hopefully happy New Year soon. Um, so I wanted to go over and talk about some of the amigurumi kits. I've been meaning to make this video, but I've been really busy. Yeah, and I haven't had a chance to. I was hoping to get this out before Christmas in case folks wanted to buy some of the kits and make some of the items. I guess you still can. Some of the sales prices don't apply currently, but I did notice that Mary Maxim and Hirschner's has some of the amigurumi kits for sale or at a discounted price. So does Darn Good Yarn. Usually some of their amigurumi kits cost $20, but they have them down in sales price between $5 each to like $10 or $15. So the price keeps fluctuating. So I guess the best thing for that would be to shop around and just keep a watch on which ones you want. And hopefully you can get them at the price you want or use different coupon codes and things like that. I think there's currently free shipping coupon for Hirschner's. Sorry about that background noise. My dog decided to drink some water right now. Hey, buddy. So these are I have the peacock from the Darn Good Yarns, and the gingerbread guy. I was able to get him for $5 on sale. So these say that they come with everything you need. My gingerbread one came with the knitting needles, but not the crochet hook. It comes with the polyfill. I think some of the Mary Maxim amigurumi kits didn't come with the polyfill from what I was reading on their website, so you may want to make sure you double check that before you buy. These are the knitting needles that came with the gingerbread kit. The yarn seems really nice. One of the better quality yarns from the kits. And you get the other colors. You get little eyeballs to put into the little safety eyes. And then the pattern seems pretty self-explanatory. Actually, for these, for the Darn Good Yarn one side is the knit pattern for the amigurumi and the other side is the crochet pattern for it. So that's pretty cool. And the other thing I was gonna mention was a lot of times these call for really small hooks, like a 3mm hook, or the knitting needles are 4 3mm double pointed hooks. And yeah, I think overall these are probably a good value. I would say that I recommend, and I say this in general to anybody, I would not recommend these amigurumi kits for an absolute beginner. I think they can get kind of complicated a bit. Like the patterns are usually really shorthand, or sometimes the amigurumi patterns are written, and amigurumi means figurine. It's written in a specific sort of shorthand where they assume that you know how to do single crochets in the round, and they'll just kind of shorthand that. So when I initially made one, I had to look it up to decode that type of pattern because I didn't understand it initially. So I would say maybe more advanced beginner or really adventurous beginner would be good, or any level higher than that. So this is what comes with the peacock one. These are the different color yarns, the blues and the greens. It's a lot softer. Comes with a needle. There's a plastic needle in there. The blues, another green. So it seems like a good amount for the figurine size. Some polyfill. It says the figure should be around, it doesn't say it on here. It probably says it on the website or in the, let's see if it says it on the pattern. what his finished size should be. No, it doesn't say. I think it says it on the website. Anyways. And it comes with a plastic hook. For this one, which the gingerbread man was missing, but I would use my own hook anyways. And that was a 3mm hook, and those are 100% acrylic yarns. So I think those would probably be a good value. They have a macrame kit that's on sale currently that I've been wanting to get, which I don't have, which is currently on sale. Anyway, so those are the two that I have from Darn Good Yarns. I had gotten this Elmo from a Mary Maxim mystery box, and I sent him off to my friend. He had a good amount of yarn in there. That's sort of what he comes with. The safety eyes, the fiber fill, really skinny little aluminum crochet hook. The yarn was pretty okay. And it was a thinner hook. It's usually the norm. Anyways, I had gotten these from Hirschner's. These seem pretty cool. I think some of them are on sale. This one I was able to snag for $5 on sale one day, and this one for like less than $9 or $10. And yeah, definitely when they say everything's included, everything is included with these, including the hooks as well. And this one actually has a finished size that he's 6 inches by 7 inches. And the gnome is 3.5 inches by 7 inches, even though he has like a lot of yarn there. So maybe you might be able to make more than one. I don't know. So you see the hook is included in there. And probably the knitting needles in there too. You see the eyes in there with his little pom-poms for his scarf. He's just honestly adorable. And the hook it mentions is an E, which is a 3.5mm crochet hook. You may have to use it has the needle there. And the pattern's right there, so it's actually like a folded up page. So you only get one. All of these, you only get the pattern for that actual kit. So next, I had gone a few weeks ago to Big Lots and had gotten some kits pretty cheap. This Star Wars finger crochet puppet kit, which the retail price is $19.99, US Canadian $26.99. I paid $3.99 for it. They also had the Trolls finger puppets, which looks like this, and a crochet cactus book and kit. This one was more expensive. I paid $9.99. They had a learn to crochet kit granny squares. You know, like learn how to crochet, do granny squares. I mean, maybe that one would be really good for a beginner. It looked kind of on the cheapy side, cheap, not very good quality. But it was $7.99. And then they had another one with little small figurines, which was either $7.99 the kit or $9.99. But I didn't get either of those two kits. And the figurines looked really, really small. These finger puppets are also very small. I'll go through these right now. Honestly, I'm not very pleased with this kit, with this cactus kit. You only got like 2 or 3 patterns in there, and they're not what it looks like on the cover. I'll open it up and I'll show you. And for the finger puppets, the hook is super small. It's a 2.25mm steel hook, and it says those are the actual size. I don't know, they seem kind of big from what is actually going to come out. And the yarn is actually fingering weight yarn, so it's like cotton thread. So when I saw that, I mean, I think it's great for, like, the pattern book is good. It has 10 patterns in there, you know, for each one. So I think at $4, it's a great buy. Would I pay their original price of $20 for this? You know, Canadian $26.99 for it? Personally, I wouldn't, but I would suggest you can probably use thicker DK weight yarn with a bigger size hook and get the trolls to be a little bigger, or the Star Wars figurines to be bigger. The bigger hook size and the bigger, you know, the wider, thicker category weight yarn you use, the bigger the figurine is going to come out. So just be cautious of that. But I mean, again, that might be what you want. So I'm going to open this up, the Star Wars one. I already opened it up, but I'll show you guys what, how it looks. So that's kind of how it looks. It has a good amount of yarn in there. There's the fiber fill. These are the notions that come with it. The fiber fill is vacuum sealed. There was no yarn to make Yoda with, because there's no green in here. So that was a little disappointing. And this is the yarn that it came with. Whoops. That was a kit that fell. But if you see what I mean, it's like really super thin. You know, it's like a, leave it. You had to go check out what fell. It's not cooperating. It's pretty much reminds me of embroidery floss. I mean, honestly, they called it hobby crochet something, crochet thin yarn, and it has like 2 safety eyes there, but that's how big the hook is, like a 2.5 millimeter hook. This is the book. You know, they have the different, you know, little finger puppets. And that's the table of contents. So you can see there's, what, like 10 characters? Luke, Darth Vader, Princess Leia Organa, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Boba Fett, Han Solo, Emperor Palpatine, Yoda, Jabba the Hutt, Stormtrooper. Anyways, moving on. So the finger trolls one is pretty much similar, just trolls. So that's fun, right? So let me show you that. I'm sure you're curious to see. I saw that there's a My Little Pony kit that's been out, and it seemed cheaper on the used book websites and Amazon, so if you want to consider that one. And this one is pretty much the same layout, just different super thin yarns too. And it has the little notions in here. I need a notions bag. This one at least has one thing with thicker yarn, which is this. So that's interesting. And I think these are also like 10 trolls. So this is a book, so it's a good sized pattern book. They're very detail oriented on them, you know, like how to stitch the face and things like that, and tips and things like that. So that's the table of contents of the trolls that are there. Branch, Queen Troll, some Queens, Cooper. I haven't seen the series, so, and if I watched the movie, it was a while ago, and I don't remember their names. So I guess those are all the little trolls, if that helps. So they look really cute. I mean, I thought one idea was if you didn't want them as finger puppets, maybe seal them off and make them as keychains. You know, give them as little gifts. So, yeah. So I had ordered through Joann's the Harry Puppet Kit and the Star Wars Mandalorian kits, which are these, and this one, which I would definitely recommend. The Joann's has them discounted currently, priced down to $14.99. I got them at $11.99, and I had a 25% off coupon, so I got them at 11 something dollars, and I also had free shipping. Their normal regular price is $24.99 and $34 Canadian. I also previously already had a Nightmare Before Christmas kit. I believe that one's also right now discounted at Joann's. I would highly recommend these. These come really nicely done. I also have this Peanuts one that I had bought a while ago at Barnes & Noble's when it was on sale, or Costco. So that one even comes with 2 hooks. I guess that's what I paid for it back then. Yeah, back in 2020. Yeah, with a regular price of $25. So yeah, they have your favorite characters: Sally, Lucy, Linus, Franklin, Peppermint Patty, Marcy, Piggin, Schroeder, Snoopy, Flying Ace, Snoopy, and Woodstock. I wonder if you had the little piano in there too. The yarn is a little rough, but not bad. It's a good amount of yarn for Woodstock there. I don't know if this one has the notions. I guess the fiber fill, yeah, so it has the fiber fill down there in a hole. So make sure you check all your compartments when you open up these kits, because some of the stuff is hidden. And then it's a nice pattern book. It's pretty detailed, actually, so that's pretty cool. That's the table of contents. So at least 12 characters. I find that these kits have like about 12 characters. And my cousin had this kit too, and she actually made a Woodstock and she sent him to me. So look at how adorable he came out. So that's my little guy. I didn't make him, but she made him. So very grateful for that present. Super cute. So yeah, so that's the Charlie Brown kit. Let me show you guys the cactus kit. I wasn't very happy with that kit at all. Sorry for the crinkling. So that's how the cactus kit. It says book and kit, 5 bundles of yarn, crochet, hook, and needle, and you know, they claim they are supposed to look like that. This is actually the ones they have there, which look nothing like the ones on the front. So I actually would like a way nicer cactus kit, because I actually have been wanting to make a few cacti figurines. So this is how it comes. Whoops. It has googly eyes. A bit odd. I don't know why you would want to put googly eyes on your cacti. The hook is a 2mm hook, and your fiber fill. And not a lot of yarn. You would think you would have a lot more green yarn if you're making cactuses. I guess that's for the pot. And it's okay yarn. It's, I guess, on the cheaper side. And the book is not very substantial. It's a whole 32 pages where you only make 3 cacti and a pot. And I was like, really? Oh, well. And I guess no table of content. Oh yeah, no, there is a table of contents, so that's pretty much what you get. So do I think it's okay, I guess, for 10 bucks. I think the other ones are a much better value. And the way the pattern's written is very simplified, like I mentioned. You know, yeah, it's pretty basic, like do a circle kind of thing. Okay. Anyways, let me show you the other kits that are more interesting. I think I did show you, I can't remember. No, I don't think I did show you the Mandalorian. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm showing it to you again. It's very exciting. It had a good amount of yarn. The yarn is very rough, I will say, for these. It had all of that yarn plus these other colors too, so that was pretty cool. I would say it's rougher than Red Heart Super Saver. This one, the quality seems okay. There was another one for one of the kits where I was like, ugh. I was like, this quality seems pretty crappy. But I can't remember what kit that was right now. The book is really good. The book looks really nice. Pattern book. Pretty detailed. And each, like, and very, like, yeah, like I said, very detailed. Like his little sword and everything. I think these are 11 or 12 figurines. That's like the table of contents, all the guys in there. Grogu and... Anyways. Yeah, and you have like a little thing of notions down here. And then you had more yarn underneath in your compartment and a nice hefty thing of fiberfill. And this is the actual figurines, not finger puppets. So yeah, if you can grab this at a discount, it's a great find, right? I mean, it's even a pretty good value at the regular price of 20 bucks, but if you can find it on a sale, even better. I would prefer it in a sale, so I got mine on a sale. Oops. My box tore. So sad. The Harry Potter one comes with a wand crochet kit. How cool is that? With 14 patterns. The regular price is 25 bucks, $34 Canadian. I did not pre-open this one. I should have. It has a bunch of cool characters. It says there's enough materials to make Harry Potter and Dobby, the house elf. 9 colors of yarn, embroidery thread, crochet hook, plastic safety eyes, and a yarn needle. For The Nightmare Before Christmas, there's enough to make Sally and Jack in there. So how cool is that for the wand? Even though it's plastic, but that's pretty cute. And these are the notions there. That's how the box looks. So this is also a good pattern book. It's probably another 12 figurines. Very detailed, even how to make the hair and stuff and the little faces. Oh my god, the little owl is like adorable. Look at that little guy. And that's like the table of contents of everything that's in there. So 14 little figures. Yeah, great value. Yeah, this yarn definitely feels very stiff, but I mean, for figurines, that's kind of what you want. So as long as it's good quality. So it's all those yarns. Let's see what's under here, plus the fiberfill. So that's pretty cool. So I would definitely say this one is worth the value, especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. I mean, even if you don't use the hook, it's still a pretty cool looking hook. And then the Nightmare Before Christmas, I feel like they could have done like a cooler hook with this. But anyways, this is the kit. Includes 12 patterns, also same regular price. It kind of comes like that. And these yarns are also pretty stiff. But it's a good amount, you know. I guess Sally takes a lot of different colors. With her little patchwork dress, I'm sure she takes a lot of work. I thought I had, there we go, the red fall. I guess the red's her hair. There's the crochet hook, which is 3.25 millimeter. And then it has some fiber fill, and it has these things. Probably the little pipe thing is his arms, Jack's arms. He's so skinny. He's so skinny. And like a really nice book. And yeah. And this is the table of contents. And again, like I said, just really nicely detailed of, you know, what to do for the pattern and the approximate size. Like Zero, they said he's 4.5 inches tall, and how to do his little face and his ears. And they have a Jack Skellington Santa, which is pretty cool. So yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I was waiting for the Mandalorian kit and the Harry Potter kit, which were the last things that I had ordered to arrive to do this review. And Joann's took forever to send them because I ordered them at like mid to late November, and they just got here. Like one just got here last week and the other one got here a few weeks ago. So anyways, I'm sorry this video is pretty long. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this is very helpful. I think in one of my other videos, I showed the little owl that I made. That was from the Loopy Lamb. She just came out with a book on how to do crochet figurines with furry yarn. I highly recommend it. For me, it hurts my hands usually to make the tight, smaller amigurumi figures, but it didn't hurt my hands to make the little owl. So if that's an issue that you have with arthritis in your hands, or making those like little small stitches and things like that, you may want to look into doing the figurines with furry yarn, even though you have to feel your stitches when you're making that. Or maybe do them with blanket yarn, where I've done that before, even though you still have to keep it tight. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. And if you like the content that I have here on the channel, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.